Hey, Chaps. Ask me about my wiener. It's the last of our bargain bin movies. Stay tuned. Accepted is next.
Hey, Mom! The meatloaf! We want it now!
Ask me about my wiener.
Would you like to have a suckle of my zipper? Like Perfect 10?
Cool beans.
Cool beans.
And you never once paid for drugs. Yeah, Jamie.
We want a shrubbery. Slippy, slappy, Swanson?
I'm a peacock! You gotta let me fly! Shitter!
Welcome back to the funniest movie ever. I'm your host, Ripp. Across from me is my co-host, Chaps. Say hi, Chaps.
Hello.
Fade in. It's our last bargain bin. We're talking accepted today. But first, Chaps, how are you? What's new? And what are you watching?
I'm great. Not a whole lot is new other than a ceiling leak that I've been dealing with, which has been a big pain in my ass.
Adulting.
Yeah, adulting. Condo things. What have I been watching, though? Start off with TV. My partner and I finished our rewatch of Stranger Things with season 4. We're basically right on schedule for season 5 to come out on American Thanksgiving. Can't wait for that.
So fake Thanksgiving.
Yeah, well, sure. Fake Thanksgiving, real Thanksgiving. If you believe in South Park, there's a whole lot of lore behind Thanksgiving that not a whole lot of people know about.
Something to do with Natalie Portman.
Natalie Portman and a planet
Thor,
full of stuffing.
A Norse god?
Yes. That's a great episode, ripping on Thor. I wish I did more shit like that. But yeah, no, we finished Stranger Things 4. I love that show so much. I'm probably going to weep when it's over. Yeah. When are you going to watch it?
I'm not going to watch it.
Why not?
I don't know.
How
it's
do I
not for
bully
me.
you into watching it?
I don't do like monsters and stuff like that. You know, I don't know. Also, I have a question about this actually.
Yep. Go ahead.
They're on season 4.
Yes.
Didn't this show
We're
come
on
out
season
like
5?
Season 5. This show came out like 10 years ago, didn't it?
Yeah. Well, you had pandemic and writer strike in
are
there.
they still riding bikes? Like, are they Wet Hot American Summer?
Oh yeah,
like,
they're still riding bikes. They were riding. Okay, there's a really great shot in season 4 where like it shows like the one they always like split up the group.
Yeah.
So they're like this group's going there and this group's going there. There's a shot of 4 kids riding bikes in the normal world, and there's they do like a cool flip upside down to show a shot of 4 teenagers riding bikes in the upside down. Like it's a nice little parallel shot. It looks wonderful.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not weird.
No, it's not weird.
It still makes sense.
Still makes sense.
Okay.
I mean, the kids, like, yeah, you're supposed to believe they're high schoolers, but they have clearly aged out of high school by now. Yeah. That's the only gripe I think people have.
I mean, I feel like that's just like a common like early 2000s thing anyway. What do you think? Like the kids on the OC were 18? Like the fucking guy who played Ryan Atwood was like 34.
It's also like we were supposed to believe Tobey Maguire was a high schooler in the original Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And that Flash guy wasn't a 40-year-old wrestler.
I think what you do is you just make sure everybody else looks really old, so it's just all relative.
Yeah, exactly. 100%. But yeah, season 5's coming. Can't wait. In movies, though, my partner and I caught a scary flick this weekend. We saw Weapons. Yeah, are you ever going to see Weapons? I don't know if this is like a thing that you might see one day.
I've heard nothing but good things, though. But I don't do it. I don't fuck with scary shit.
So I don't see hype with this one.
Really?
I really don't see the hype with it.
That's like a hot take, isn't it?
Yeah, apparently it is. Yeah,
Okay.
Everyone loves it. I don't see why. I get what he was going for with this movie. Like, I understand the kind of trope he's playing with and like trying to modernize.
This isn't Peele, right? Like he produced
it. No, this is Zach Cregger who did Barbarian.
He did produce it, right?
I can't remember if Peele's name was.
I think he threw his name on it, yeah.
Yeah, potentially. But I mean, it's funny you bring him up because Cregger has a similar like background to him where they both started in comedy and then like their first chance out to like do other things, they immediately do horror.
That's kind of cool, though.
Yeah,
I like that.
I think it's interesting that like comedy people immediately jump to horror like right away.
I mean, chase your passion, right?
Yeah, 100%. But I don't know. I think this one just like the scary comes from some unearned jump scares, in my opinion. They kind of just feel a bit cheap. And then like the mystery is all about like they just withhold information. So it's like it's kind of sounds lazy-ish a bit to me.
Okay.
Like those are my only 2 real gripes with it.
Okay.
Other than that, it looks amazing. The performances are great. There's definitely, like I said, there's an interesting basis of a concept, but it never really gets there for me. And I guess I just kind of overall don't connect with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
We've talked a lot, this season about how like summer blockbusters are back, right?
Yes.
So the quality of movie is like, it can be fine. You can go watch a 6 or a 7, but if you're entertained and you have your popcorn, you have your pop, and you walk out of the theater and that was a good way to kill 2 hours, then it's a good movie in my books.
Yeah.
Is that what you experienced here? Does it meet that criteria at least?
Not really. Like, okay, it's funny. My partner was able to pinpoint the moment I dropped out of the movie.
Okay.
And it's about midway through when the reveal happens, and I was just I was like, there's nothing left in this movie anymore because the reveal wasn't great, and then there's nothing else to sustain it afterwards because all the mystery came from withholding that reveal.
Interesting.
And so it's just like it just loses so much steam for me. It was 100% better than Fantastic Four, so I'll give it that. like I said, like it looks great. I'm happy it exists as a movie. Like I'm happy that it's an original film and like people are making cool things like this. But yeah, it just wasn't for me. I don't think.
I have one more question, and this is going to be spoilers heavy.
Okay.
Why is it called Weapons?
That I can explain it. Do you want me to explain it?
Yeah, please do.
I'll give you my take on it, and everyone listening.
So it's like a subjective.
There's some stuff to get into, but
Okay,
everyone listening, this is a spoiler for the movie if you plan on seeing Weapons. Okay, so why is it called Weapons? There is a scene where Josh Brolin's character is having a nightmare, let's call it. He's having a vision. His kid's been missing, so he's dreaming about it. And he finds his kid in his dream, and he follows him to this house. And there's a big gun floating over the house.
Okay.
And it's just like, it never really gets ever explained other than the fact that Josh Brolin now calls these kids, like there's video footage of them leaving the houses and he's like, they look like homing missiles.
Okay.
Like they're locked onto a target and they're just running to one location. Honestly, that's what that's like the weak excuse for me. At first, when I was watching the movie, I was like, oh, maybe this is going to be like a bit of like a metaphor about like gun violence and school shootings.
Sure.
And I was like, that would be a very interesting place to take this.
Okay.
It doesn't ever go there.
Okay.
The movie itself is like a modernization of Witches, like a witch movie.
Okay.
But it kind of like falls flat in that regard as well. And I've also just seen some like clips of the director who like, I don't want to shit on him, but it seems a little shitty. What he's like, yeah, I just put it in there because I thought it was cool. Like he didn't really have, and I mean, that's fair. Directors do that all the time.
Yeah.
Like people do that. That's a thing. But it's like, I don't know. It just seems like, it's like he just is like, you take what you want from it. It could mean whatever you want it to mean. And it just seems, I don't know, it just seems kind of lazy.
There's a little bit of Weapons in all of us.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, okay, sure. And then he's like, yeah, it's got lots of plot holes and all. He knows that it's got things wrong with it.
Okay.
He's just like, I just want people to like not think about those.
Sure.
And it's just like, yeah, but like you still have to have like, I can look past plot holes. There's a lot of them in a lot of movies.
Yeah.
But like it always gets somewhere. It always has some sort of thing. And this never really got anywhere for me. It just happens.
Interesting.
It's weird.
No, I mean,
it's really hard to describe if you haven't seen it. Like,
no, I mean, I'm more intrigued hearing you talk about it. Like again, I'm not going to watch it. It's just that's not my bag.
Yeah, I mean, like don't get me wrong. The first hour of this movie is like really good, and like the performances are great, and it's interesting. And I'm like, okay, where are we going? Where are we going? And then they reveal it, and then there's not anything else left after the reveal of that. Yeah, it's this witch named Gladys who's.
So it's like Oppenheimer when the bomb goes off.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
like,
And if you're not into courtroom dramas
of this movie,
yeah, it kind of is like that. When you literally the exact same. It's just so funny that whole gun visual is so weird. It's just an AK. Like an assault rifle.
Oh, interesting.
Floating over a house.
Okay.
It's like, what's going on here?
I was picturing a 6-shooter, so.
No, it was like an assault rifle just floating over the house, and it has like the number 217 on it because that's when the kids disappeared.
Interesting, yeah. No, to my knowledge of this movie.
It's just so funny.
My knowledge of this movie is literally just like the cover shot of like 6 kids Naruto running into the moonlight and then weapons in bold red letters above it. I'm like, I don't know what this is about. But this looks scary. This is like barn door scary.
We saw a trailer for the next Conjuring, and that thing looks fucked.
Pass.
That movie looks genuinely like terrifying. And my partner's trying to convince me to go see it. But like weapons, like save for the jump scares, not that very scary. Okay. Just like, and I mean, jump scares are cheap. They're gonna scare anybody. No one's expecting a jump scare ever, unless you're James Marsden reading a script.
No, he's definitely not.
Yeah, I mean, didn't work, but yeah. How about you? What have you been watching?
I mentioned a few episodes back. I've been watching like a lot of old King of the Hill episodes.
Right on.
It's become my new like half-hour show, right? Just in preparation for the revamp. The revamp's finally out.
I like it. We've settled it's revamp. We're calling it revamp. Okay. Yep.
I don't know what do you
revamp sounds nice because it's not
a
like
legacy sequel for a TV show.
It should just be a sequel, I guess.
Sure.
Revamp. Let's call it revamp.
I'm gonna call it a revamp.
It's a cooler word.
It is a cool word. Revamp. I'm about 2 or 3 episodes in, and honestly, like I'm having a blast. Like it's
nice.
It's really well done.
That's good. It's good to hear.
Like it looks a lot cleaner and more polished, which is actually like the main critique I'm reading about it. And I agree, it is a little weird.
Like in terms of the animation?
Yeah, because it's been how long, right?
Yeah. It's like everything's in HD now.
Exactly, right? And it is weird because it's like one of those shows where like the animation was a part of the show. You know what I mean? Like that's like the show's character. You know, like when someone says
100%.
like a setting is a character,
yeah, the aesthetic.
that's like a character. Yeah, absolutely.
100%. Yeah.
But I like that Mike Judge actually addressed it.
Oh, okay.
And was basically like, look, guys, like that technology doesn't exist anymore.
yeah. What do you mean, drawing?
And if you want it to, it's going to be a hell of a lot more than what we've been given to do this show. So suck it up. And honestly, I'm sucking it up, man.
What technology is he referring to? Like pen and paper?
Wrists. Yeah.
Wrists.
Animation is hardly done live anymore. It's a horrible strain on the animator's wrists.
Yeah, fair enough. Wrists.
I don't know. Like, is this something you're gonna?
I might check it out one day.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a lot of shit to get around.
King of the Hill guy?
I remember watching it. Yeah. I can't name. I know you really like it. I can't name any like episodes off the top of my head, like or any like events. I just remember the whole like.
The theme song, like it's iconic, right? That
selling
boy,
propane
right?
and propane accessories. What's Bobby's line where he's that's my purse, and he kicks people in the shins.
I don't know you.
Yeah, I don't know you.
Dang it, Bobby.
Yeah, I know all of those, but I couldn't. And like Boomhauer and oh, sorry, my favorite line: pocket sand.
Dale Gribble.
Yeah, Dale.
Spoilers: Dale Gribble ran for mayor shortly after COVID, and
okay. Did he win?
He won, yeah. Okay. Of course he did, which is like a really nice touch on the whole, like, you know, we're not going to go there.
Yeah, we know what it is. Everyone's doing it.
But no, man, like I suggest you watch it. Like for me, it was part of animation domination growing up, right? Yeah. Where you had like King of the Hill, Simpsons, Family Guy, like all in a row, and you didn't realize how spoiled you were growing up, you know?
No, you're not like, oh, I should remember all of these lines because it'd be really funny.
I still do.
20 years.
I still like. I mean, you hear me quoting Simpsons at least once an episode, right? Yes. I could do the same with King of the Hill, but I don't think
that would go over my head.
I don't think it gets the love it deserves.
Hey, totally fair, man.
All right, let's take a break, and when we're back, we're talking Accepted.
Relax, we're all going to college, okay?
This is said by the guy who's been rejected by 7 schools.
All Bartleby Gaines ever wanted was to be accepted.
I can't believe I didn't get into state.
All he ever got.
I'm having a party at my house, and I was wondering if you'd like to,
I'd love to.
Well, our lawn.
Was rejected.
Hey, I hate my life. Have fun being hot.
So after every college turned him down.
You want to have a happy and successful life? You go to college.
His only option was to make one up.
South Harmon Institute of Technology. This is the act of a desperate, wildly unrealistic person.
Your son is going to college.
All we have to do is lease a place near Harmon so we can fool our parents.
I hope you guys have hobo stab insurance.
What the hell was that?
It'd be really cool if you guys wouldn't tell people I scream like that.
From the studio that brought you American Pie.
Guys, I think this could work.
We're here for orientation.
Did you just say you got accepted here?
Yeah, we all did. Thank you so much.
All right, we're back. Here's today's George format. We're going to talk cast. We'll give our initial impressions heading into the movie. We'll dive in, dissect. We'll talk funniest scenes in MVC. Finally, we're going to finish things up with another edition of Reruns. Today, we're talking Undergrads, a 2001 adult animated show. Cast. We're going to start with the writer-director because I know how much you love doing that.
It just throws me off. They're not part of the cast.
How dare you?
The cast is the cast.
They're
the crew.
Oh, my God.
I'm sorry.
You're feeling silly today. I'm not having it.
Yeah. I'll stop.
I'm on a strict schedule, okay?
I feel like I'm being scorned by the teacher to sit down and shut up.
Very important. I have important business things to do. Writer Mark Perez, known for Game Night. Adam Cooper and Bill College, who did Exodus, Gods and Kings, and Assassin's Creed. So,
have you seen either of those?
Clearly, you can see how we got this movie between the three of these guys, right?
Not at all, because have you seen Gods and Kings, Exodus, or whatever? And
so it's the, I think like 2016 Assassin's Creed. Is that Gyllenhaal?
No, that's Fassbender.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Why is there 2 Assassin's Creed?
There's not 2 Assassin's Creed. You're thinking of Prince of Persia.
I am thinking of Prince of Persia. You're right. That's a video game too, right?
It is.
Okay. Cool. Is that
they
one?
made the main guy a white guy. It's Prince of Persia.
Are either of them good?
No.
All right. Sorry, Adam and Bill.
I mean, they're fine. Like, like, what is the term? Like when you want to watch a bad movie to have fun with.
Sure.
You know, they're those kinds of movies.
Right.
But Exodus, Gods and Kings, is that the one with Joel Egerton and Christian Bale? Or is it the one where Jamie Lannister plays the god Ra? Because they're two wildly different movies, but also both have their charms.
Okay. Thank you for that input. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Director is Steven Pink. Mr. Pink also directed one of the pod's favorites. What's wrong with Mr. Pink now?
Because that's a name from
Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah, Reservoir Dogs.
I'm not familiar with that movie.
Yeah, okay, of course not.
Mr. Pink directed one of the pod's favorites, Hot Tub Time Machine.
Yes.
Do you have any comments on that?
It's a great movie.
Okay. This movie stars Justin Long, Jonah Hill, and Blake Lively. Those are your big three.
Yep.
Others include Adam Hirschman as Glenn, Louis Black as Uncle Ben, Maria Thayer as Rory, and Columbus Short as Daryl.
It's funny, I don't remember any of those names from the movie. I refer to everybody by their like actor name. Like that's Justin, and that's Jonah, and that's Blake.
Yeah, that's Gossip Girl. Yeah. So this will be Justin Long and Jonah Hill's second movie on the pod. Nevertheless, I think we can both agree this is Justin Long's movie, right?
Is it? I mean, it is, but like Jonah Hill in this movie is killing it.
Yes, it is Justin Long's movie, Chaps.
Yeah.
For the sake of time, let's go long.
Nice.
Okay, Justin Long, how old do you think he is now? You looked at my notes.
I did look at your notes, and I can't. Now I'm trying to remember. Can I remember? 47?
It is 47. Good for you,
Nice. Nice.
Like, yes.
He's old. He's randomly in Weapons.
I was
going
to
to
say
a heartbeat.
He's in Weapons. Yeah.
It took me this long to remember.
You're like, yes, I got the number right. I can smoke weed tonight. Some notable roles for Justin Long. Galaxy Quest, 1999. That's his first movie.
He's in Galaxy Quest.
Yeah, he's like the nerd that helps them out when they get stuck on the planet.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to do that movie.
We do.
Yeah.
It's funny. We didn't do it because I didn't want to rent it. And now I've rented like half the movies on this season. I'm so bitter about it. Not a single one has been Galaxy Quest. I'm even more bitter about that.
Man, that's on you.
Dodgeball, 2004. We covered Dodgeball.
Yes.
Interesting contrast, his character in that and his character in this.
They're kind of like similar paths. I don't understand his character in this movie.
We'll put a bit in that.
Okay.
2005, he does Waiting.
Right.
That was a favorite. I can't imagine it holds up in terms of...
Man, if like Clerks or Grandma's Boy have anything to say, yes, it probably does not.
Live Free and Die Hard. Live Free or Die Hard, my mistake.
I like that one.
Do you?
I like that Die Hard.
He plays like a hacker or something,
he plays like a hacker. And
Yeah.
the whole thing's around like, to call it a fire sale when like hackers... I've seen that movie way too many times. I can remember this.
I'm super impressed right now. Please, no, go on.
It's like a fire sale where hackers will take over the energy grid, the banking systems, and one other part of the government at the same time, and like all hell lets loose. And great movie though.
Okay,
great movie.
Really,
I love it.
I'm pretty sure I've seen it. I tried to do all the Die Hards. I remember 1 month or something.
It's honestly one of my favorite ones, and I don't know why.
And I feel like I finished right after that one. After that one, it was like I think I've done enough here.
There's a great like running scene. Like they like the hackers play like a fake video of the White House blowing up, and like Bruce Willis is in Washington, so he like runs outside of the cafe, and he's like, okay, God, he's still there.
Good sprint,
Great sprint.
2009, he does. He's just not that into you.
Right. Yeah.
I actually do know that one. I know that one better than Live Free or Die Hard.
Fair.
And I guess that's kind of it for like leading roles for a while. He does some TV a little later. Like I know he's got a guest spot on New Girl. A few episodes of that. F is for Family. Did you ever watch that?
That's the animated one on
Bill Burr's,
Bill Burr's
animated show.
I caught like an episode or two. Bill Burr's got the same thing going on that Tim Robinson does. Just yells a lot. I mean, he's funny, but he just yells a lot.
Fair enough. Then he kind of pivots again to these thriller type movies, like we were saying. He's got a small cameo in Weapons. Yeah, is that fair? Cameo? Is he in it?
It must be a cameo, but yeah, he's in it for like maybe a minute, not even.
Okay.
It's weird.
2022, he's back for Barbarian. I haven't seen that.
So that's by the same director.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one.
All right. Well, he is in that one.
Maybe they're friends or something. He's just like, yeah, come be in my movie.
Last but not least, who could forget the Mac versus PC commercials that ran around like 2006?
That's it. Hey, that's the claim to fame.
That's the claim to fame.
Yeah, I work in advertising, and everyone's like, we want a Mac versus PC thing. It's like, well, you don't have money for Justin Long, so sorry.
You know, one of my favorite things is like when we get a duo is like, which one are you? Are you the PC or are you the Justin Long?
I'm the Justin Long.
You think you're the Justin Long?
I'm not a PC.
You don't think you're a PC?
No. Are you?
Okay.
What, you think I am?
No, I don't know. I'm just.
Oh, that okay. Had some.
I was just curious. I don't know. I didn't know you had like such an ego on you.
Jeez.
For a while there, it seemed like the sky was the limit for this kid, right? Then seemingly out of nowhere, he just kind of faded into the background. I did some digging. I like honestly couldn't find anything.
What happened with him?
Basically, I think he just aged out of the like 20-something-year-old smooth talker role that he does.
Yeah, it's like hey, you're too old to pull off like a high schooler 20-year-old, but you don't look like you're 30 or 40 yet either.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, like
because he's in Weapons and he doesn't look like he's 47.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah. It's like he looks the same now, but he has bags and like a weird mustache that I don't think he really pulls off. It's just, I don't know.
He's trying things.
I really like Justin Long. I do. I don't know what's going on there.
What if he comes back in like, what were we saying that we wanted out of De Niro? He comes back in as like a spy. Starts with spy thrillers.
I would honestly rather watch him in The Amateur than Rami Malek.
Yeah, probably.
I would watch that.
It seems like I could believe the, like, what did you call it? It was like the comedy of errors. It was the way that he kills people or whatever. He's not good.
Yeah, like it'd be
I could
really funny
believe
if it was
that
a
from
comedy
Justin
instead
Long.
of an action movie where like he like trips and it's like a game of fucking mousetrap. Like whatever he's carrying hits a lever that smashes into a car, lands on the gas pedal, and the car runs the guy over. Yeah,
of course, yes.
That's really funny. I just came up with that. Yeah.
Perfect.
Anyways, what are your thoughts here? Like, I mean, do you miss Justin Long? Do you think like he served his purpose?
He did what he needed to do in Hollywood. No, I'm kidding. I you know what? Now that we're talking about him, I kind of do miss him. Like, he had an interesting style, I guess you would say. Like, because he plays this guy who's like not quite the nerd.
Yeah.
But he gets picked on. But he also has like awesome schemes and plans. Like he reminds me of like a TJ Detweiler from Recess kind of guy.
That's
kind
a really
cool
good
guy.
comp. That is a good comp.
But then also at the same time, he's getting picked up. I don't know where he lives in the ecosystem of high school. Like, is he a cool
like
guy?
That
like,
because I think too often in movies and TV shows we get caught trying to put kids or people or whatever in these like cliques and boxes. And I mean, like real high school is not really like that. Like people jump around.
Yeah,
you know,
I guess
like
so.
You can be incredibly average at everything. You know what I mean? Which is, I think, what he pretty much is in this movie.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, he's that smooth talking guy. But yeah, I don't know. I need somewhere for him to fit in, so I can be like understand his motivations a bit more. I don't know. It's weird. How is a guy this fucking smart with all these schemes, flunking and not getting into college? I don't buy it.
Okay, so let's put a pin in that. Give me your initial impressions of the movie. Like, when was the last time you saw this? I mean,
man. It's got to be 10 years since I've last seen this movie.
I really remember liking this movie, but now it's funny looking back that all of the scenes I think about are of Jonah Hill.
Oh, yeah.
And this, like I said, and I went to bat for Justin Long, like, this is his movie.
Yeah.
But why are all my fond memories of Jonah Hill?
Because those are the funniest parts of the movie. That's just it. No, I totally agree. Like, I haven't seen this in about 10 years or so. I remember really enjoying it back in 2006 when it first came out. I think the concept's just like a lot of fun. Like, let's take like this idea of like, let's start a fake school where we can do whatever we want because we didn't get into actual college. It's kind of like a dream playground for comedy, in my opinion. So I still like this movie. I don't think it's the funniest movie. I think it's got a lot of charm and it's kind of interesting. It has touches on these themes of like, not everybody learns in the same way. Like, people are supposed to find themselves and blah, 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 all that hippy dippy shit. But it's kind of ahead of its time in a way, really. Coming out in 2006.
Yeah, it's got a lot of heart. I'll give it that. Yeah. To me, this is like, again, this movie gets made today. It's straight to Netflix. Like, Sunday afternoon, throw it on. I'm hungover, or throw it on. It's Sunday afternoon. I don't want to do chores, and you watch this, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I still enjoyed it. I know you weren't really fond of it, right? On rewatch.
I mean, like we'll save my thoughts for the end.
Okay.
But going in, like, know that I was a big fan of this movie.
Right.
And again, I mean, like I remember it a lot differently. So let's dive in, and then we'll expand on that, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So our movie starts off with Justin Long. He's taking pictures for fake IDs. We get the vibe that he's this like smooth talking, slick, like slacker type kid who cuts corners, cons his way around, right?
Mm-hmm.
On the flip side, Jonah Hill, kind of the brains of the operation. He's our straight man. We also learned that Justin Long has been rejected from every college he's ever applied to. Meanwhile, Jonah is set to be a fifth generation that attends Harmon. I guess Harmon is like an Ivy League school. That's my impression here.
Yeah, I think that's what they're trying to set up.
Or maybe like a Stanford, like a fake Ivy Leaguer.
Fake Ivy.
Okay, so there's a lot to unpack here. From Justin's name being Bartleby.
Yeah, what a weird. Yeah.
Am I missing something there?
Yeah, was there a
lore?
joke? Is there something? I have no idea.
I don't know.
Bartleby.
Anyways, from that to the whole vice principal jerking off thing, like that's
that was
super weird too.
Very weird.
Why don't you hit me with your thoughts here on your introduction to these characters? Characters being Justin Long and Jonah Hill. I don't need your thoughts on the vice principal. Is Justin Long is he pulling off this like smooth talker thing for you? Like, what are your thoughts on Jonah Hill?
I think he pulls off that sort of like cool guy motif really well. Is this the first time we're seeing Jonah Hill in like a bigger role, like where he's talking a lot more rather than being just like a bit actor?
I mean, I think this comes out the same year as Grandma's Boy, right?
Right.
Which he's got a very similar role. He's kind of actually, I guess he's bigger
more.
In this.
He's second bill basically in this one, right?
Okay.
So I think this is the first time you're really seeing Jonah and like
he's getting some momentum.
Yeah, I really like him in this. It's weird though to me because the dynamic is odd because you're supposed to. Okay, Jonah's the quote unquote nerd. He's the Waz to the Jobs, like, but also Justin Long's the nerd and dork as well. I don't get it. I don't get who these people are supposed to be. Yeah, it's weird. He's pulling off these fake ID schemes, but he's actually a dork and getting made fun of. None of it makes sense to me in the beginning parts, but it's whatever. It's a movie. You just roll with it.
You want to talk about it now? Like, how did he get? He says he gets rejected from every single school, right?
Yeah.
And we get a little bit of like insight to. He wrote like an essay titled basically like I don't know what I want to do.
Right.
Which I feel like nowadays that would be like a hit essay,
yeah, people
right?
Would be like, oh my God, it's so good.
Oh my God, like this kid lives in the gray, right? Like it's not a matter of black and white. Like
we should give him a scholarship,
right? I don't get that at all.
That's
and
how academics talk, by the way.
This is Canada, right? So we have like 10 schools that kids go to.
Yes.
This isn't the States where there's like a fucking 1,000.
And you could pretty much get into any of them.
He got rejected by like state schools.
And
that's
like,
crazy to me.
That's like you're supposed to be able to get into state schools. Like anyone can get into state schools, right?
To my knowledge, unless you get a 0 on your SATs, like our buddy Glenn.
But you get 600 points for just writing your name.
I don't know.
Based on that, Justin Long should be in some college of some sort.
To me, this is just like this is your plot hole, right?
Oh yeah, it's like you need something.
It
to
would make more
kick
sense
the
to
movie
me
off.
if he just like forgot.
I forgot to send them.
Something,
like,
you know what I mean? Yeah, like something like that.
The classic. Oh, you mailed those applications, right? And then you get the eyes go wide, and then you cut to his bedroom, and there's all the application forms on the bed. He didn't mail them.
I don't know. Really, what I want your thoughts on is like, do you think he's pulling off this shtick of his? You know, because to me, it's not working for me.
It's not working for you.
It's not working for me.
I don't know. I find him very charming.
Okay,
and like I think he's got this like really interesting ability to pull off a monologue that doesn't make sense to me.
Okay.
Oh, because he shouldn't. Like you look at Justin Long, I'm like, this guy shouldn't be so captivating, but he is able to pull you in with like his earnestness. I think. I don't know. There's something to him. You don't like it though, eh?
I didn't like it on him. No, I liked him much better in like his role in Dodgeball, where he is like the like gleepy nerd.
Oh, so you want to put him in a corner?
I do want to put him in a box. Yeah, you're right. Not this one. I don't buy it.
That's fair.
And his whole thing to me is just like let me read you a couple quotes.
Right.
We're getting a look at him, right? I think he's explaining to his sister like, "Oh, how did I not get into school? Like I'm like so I don't know, like quick on my feet, right?" And he says things like, "I got the bully kicked out for 2 years for sexual harassment because when he pinned me against the locker, I said I felt something. Didn't have to do gym class for a whole year because I claimed I was allergic to sweat. I got a note from the doctor saying that I was nocturnal, so I was allowed to study in my dreams." Like this is fucking lame. I'm sorry, this is lame.
I wasn't listening to those parts probably, but yeah, I get. They're trying to paint him as this like really cool guy who can pull anything off, but those are kind of lame things.
That's not slick. Like, if imagine other kids found out that you got like somebody expelled from school for bullying you, like you would be bullied harder, I would think.
Yeah, probably in 2006.
In 2006, I think so.
Yeah.
The gym class thing, I mean,
allergic to sweat.
Like these are, I don't know. It's not clever to me. To me, it's just lame.
No, I mean, when you bring up those examples, yes, I could see those examples being lame, but like the whole running a fake ID ring is cool.
That's
cool. That's the cool thing. They don't give him enough other cool things to really paint out that picture maybe for you.
The other thing I want to discuss too, while we're still, in the very early stages of this movie.
We haven't even gotten to a funny part yet.
Is lap years? Is that not a thing?
I feel like that's not a thing in
the States?
in States or like in movies. Like,
In Canada, it's very, for context, in Canada, it's common if you don't go to university right after high school, you can do a grade 13.
Yeah.
And you can, retake classes, bump
get
up
new
your
credits,
average.
Yeah, all that
Just
stuff.
think about what you want to do as an 18-year-old, right?
Yeah. Or you can get asked to mow the lawn before the big party.
Do you want to talk about Blake Lively as Monica really quick?
Sure.
This cliche is one of my favorites in a movie.
Which one's that?
Where the really attractive woman is saying something and you're anticipating like her asking you out, which is so delusional.
Yeah.
Like, buddy, she's obviously not asking you out.
You can see Blake and Justin Long together. I think they look
Again,
they make a good couple.
We'll put a pin in that, but it's just like in 21 Jump Street, right?
Yeah,
Where
yeah.
what is it? Jonah Hill's going up to the hot girl and he's asking her to prom, and she's like smiling, but like you know that she's gonna say no.
She's gonna say no. Yeah.
But anyways, it still always makes me laugh. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't really buy into it, but again, we'll put a pin in that. I will spare you. We will move on.
We talk about the way he says Hoyt.
Hoyt Ambrose.
Is it Ambrose? Yeah.
Sick name.
Yeah. Hoyt.
Hoyt Ambrose.
Hoyt.
Let's talk about the birth of South Harmon Institute of Technology.
Yes.
Shit.
So
after being humiliated by his dad at Schrader's graduation party, Justin Long scans a rejection letter and basically photoshops it into an acceptance letter from South Harmon Institute of Technology, aka SH.I.T.
Yes.
It's here that I noticed something for the first time, this rewatch, and I'm curious if you picked up on it as well. We are aware that Justin Long and Jonah Hill are childhood friends in this, but to me, their dynamic could not be more toxic. He essentially orders Jonah Hill around all fucking movie.
Okay.
He tells him, I need you to make this website for me. He's using him like for fake IDs, right? What is it? Jonah Hill has the key to the room or something. It's been 15 minutes and you have already dragged your friend into a fake ID scheme and now an accomplice in fraud.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
I think you're looking too hard at it. Like these kids, they're high school buddies, man. Like this is the kind of shit people do. Like your one friend knows this tech better than you, so you get him to do it for you. Yeah, I guess he's roping him into fraud, absolutely. But like, I don't think it's that. I don't know. Maybe he is bossing him around, but like, I think you're looking way too hard at it. It's a comedy movie. You need someone to be the guy who can do stuff. Like
I paid pretty close attention to this because this is, again, I didn't notice this like until this rewatch.
Yeah.
And I couldn't get over the fact that like there's no excitement for his friend who gets to go to what I assume is like an Ivy League school, right? There's no like congratulations,
he knows
man.
He doesn't want to go to any of that.
He
knows it's not any of the stuff that he wants to do.
That's not his choice to make. You support your bro. Like that's a big accomplishment.
Yeah, but if your bro's making a huge mistake to go hang out with a bunch of chodes,
we don't know that
because
yet.
You're a legacy.
We don't know that. You're telling me
he knows
like,
it.
There's a lot of
you
guys.
You could tell.
Look at Conan O'Brien. He went to Harvard.
Harvard's not Harmon University.
We don't know that though. In this fictional university in this fictional world.
I don't know. You can kind of pick it up based on, well, number one, the house that Jonah Hill lives in, and his dad. His dad's a bit of an asshole, like already, and you can tell that it's like he's that way because of he loved his 4 years at Harmon. Like,
all right.
I don't know. It's just like to me, I see. Yeah, he's definitely bossing around, but like he also knows that this isn't what he wants to do. Is he going about it the right way of letting his friend know that he's probably making a terrible decision? No.
No, fair enough. They are 18-year-olds, but I have many more examples. Don't worry, I'll touch on them.
Yeah. We'll talk.
Our scheme is full steam ahead here, right? I'm going to lightning round off the next few scenes, and you hit me with your thoughts here, okay?
Right.
So we have Justin Long receiving his fake letter of acceptance in front of his parents. His dad hands him a check for $10,000, which is one semester's worth of tuition in the States in 2006.
It's kind of crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Our scene out front of the Quickie Mart where we learned Glenn got a 0 on his SATs.
The Quickie Mart. It's like the Quick and Stop or some bullshit.
And finally, exploring and fixing up the psychiatric ward. I'd also like to point out again, Jonah Hill's reluctance to partake in his breaking and entering at the psychiatric ward.
It's like Jonah Hill's the friend that doesn't want to do fun things. Like when you're growing up, he's a bit of like, he's like, oh, we shouldn't be doing this. Like we'll get in trouble. But like, no, let's go jump that fence because it will be funny.
It's better for him.
Yeah. You'll learn something.
Okay, so this is where you want to start. I don't know. What are your thoughts on this insane plan?
I love a lot of the shit that Jonah Hill's saying here. He's like, yeah, let's just start a fake fake school. It's a gateway crime. Next thing you know, we'll be setting up a meth lab.
That got me too.
Like he's got really great lines. Like, yeah, the plan is completely absurd, but like kind of well thought through at the same time. Like they're kind of covering off their bases. You know, yeah, we got the fake letter, we got the website, now we're gonna get the building. It's a movie. Like I wrote down like I miss when movies just used to have fun like this.
Yeah.
Like it's just such a like, yeah, none of this would ever happen. But if you start thinking about that in too many comedy movies, none of them would ever happen.
No, for sure. And you know what? Like I'm coming hard at Jonah and Justin here. I'll admit I did enjoy this movie.
Yeah.
But like it is fucking insane.
So here's my comp. This is Ferris Bueller.
Okay.
So Justin's Ferris and Jonah is Cameron.
Okay.
Cameron just wants to stay at home and like sleep in his bed all day. He's worried about what his dad's gonna think of him, blah blah, all this stuff. And Ferris finally gets him to come out of his shell, and he stands up to his dad at the end. He can become his own man. Justin doesn't quite take Jonah on that same journey, but like that's the same arc for them. At the end of the movie, that's where they get to, where he's like, I'm gonna go where I fit in better. You know what I mean? So that's why I think they're kind of doing that. And I also just love the idea of like, we're going to Ferris Bueller the shit out of this and like make fun contraptions, and yeah, we're going to have the school opened up and all that sort of stuff.
I agree with the destination, but I don't agree with the journey for your comp.
Okay. Yeah.
But that's not a bad comp. Let's talk some of the funny here. It's a funny quote from Jonah Hill. We get the scream as well. Do you want to talk about the scream?
The scream's so good.
Because I knew it was coming, and I couldn't help but laugh.
Oh, dude, it got me. It's also the line he has afterwards is so great. This is embarrassing. It'd be really cool if you didn't tell people I scream like that.
He's got some wit to him in this movie. You know,
it's fantastic.
It's funny that Justin Long is supposed to be like slick and, you know, smooth talking. I found everything Jonah Hill said to be like witty and genuinely funny.
No, I agree. Like, yeah, Jonah gets the best lines in this movie.
Even just like they're walking up to the ward and he says, "This place is awesome because now I can finally get hepatitis."
Yeah. What's the other line? He's like, "I hope you have hobo stab insurance."
Can we address though the scream one more time? The body falls through the ceiling.
Yeah, what's it doing there?
There's no clarification that that's like a Halloween like decoration.
Yeah.
Or anything. Like, I think
is that what you're thinking?
I think that's like a real fucking body.
Yeah, so do I. It's an old hospital.
You guys are weird.
Yeah, you've been weird.
That scream is appropriate. You guys are weird.
Yeah. That shouldn't, like, corpses shouldn't be falling from ceilings. And it doesn't look like someone just dressed up the science classroom's skeleton, like anatomy skeleton.
It's a ward though. It's not like
it's a hospital.
It's not a school.
Yeah, it's a hospital. It's like that. You guys should be reporting that to the police.
Let's talk about this montage of cleaning this place up while we're here. How long do you think it took them to clean this up? Like, what was the impression you got from this?
I don't know, man.
Like all summer?
Yeah, probably. Like,
I guess.
This is like
so 5 people like renovated this entire place in a single summer. Also, how did they rope Jonah Hill into cleaning it up?
I know that's some of the fun stuff that I started laughing at too. It's like, dude, you're not even gonna go here. Like, you don't have to be part of this part.
No, like absolutely not. The whole reason you're going to Harmon, bro, is so you don't have to mop floors like this.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what you're doing.
I love when like shows and movies do this because it's so like, I don't know. This is just my personal gripe. Like, there will be all this debris on the floor and then like a cabinet knocked over or whatever, and someone just has a broom and they're just like pushing the debris. It's like, dude, you're not going to do anything until you get the cabinet off the ground, you get the ceiling tiles picked up. No, you're just going to push this debris around somewhere. Like,
I kind of feel that though. Like, you ever walk into the kitchen after making dinner and you're like, I don't even know where to start.
Yeah, so you just do like nothing for like 20 minutes. So you start like pushing around the same pile of dirt. Yeah. No, I get it.
How did you feel about Glenn? We get our first real look at like the kind of guy Glenn's going to be, you know, between the SATs and then the whole like, what is it, electric chair thing? He zaps his head and nothing happens. So,
yeah,
you know, we get the impression, oh, he's stupid, right?
Yeah. There's nothing going on upstairs kind of thing.
Yeah. Did his whole character work for you?
I like when he starts to like, Glenn's a good comp because he's like, he doesn't know what he wants to do. Then they put him in cooking. Yeah. And then he starts cooking and like he's got some good scenes. He's got some good lines later on in the movie. We'll get to that. But I don't know. He's an interesting character.
I like his character development. Yeah. You know, we find out he gets fired, I think, from what the Quickie Mart for making like a shrimp slushy.
Yeah, shrimp because he was hungry and thirsty.
Yeah. So we see like, okay, that this is going to be your journey. Like he's clearly interested in culinary arts. Yeah. I did really enjoy his outcome. Yeah. The character itself though, I hated it.
So you didn't like the character at all?
I didn't like him at all, but I thought he was like written very well.
So there's some funny lines later that I'll bring up and see if you like them then.
Okay, okay. Let's talk our introduction into the big bad here, the Dean of Harmon College. Harmon College dean.
He's such a that guy. Who is he?
I don't know.
Yeah, he's a that guy though. I'm like, oh,
He is that guy. He looks like a big bad, right?
Yeah.
You wouldn't be surprised to find out he's our antagonist here.
No.
I do want to talk about his weird dynamic with Monica's boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the dynamic episode. In case people didn't know, we were just examining
all about dynamics.
All about dynamics, all about relationships.
2006.
We have our first caller. Okay. I have so many questions about Hoyt Ambrose.
Who is this guy?
So we learn about Hoyt Ambrose, who's Monica's boyfriend. Monica being 18 and entering college. This dude is apparently the president of like some kind of like welcoming committee for Harmon College. He's the president of a fraternity, and he's on the verge of like law school, I think.
Right.
So you'd think like he's probably a senior in college, no?
That's like fourth year? Is that what
that
is?
He's got to be what, like 21?
Yeah. He's got to be older.
Why is he dating Monica?
They must have been dating when she was in grade 9 and she was in grade 12.
That's still weird.
Yeah, it's still weird.
Still weird.
Still
like,
weird.
Sorry, you're going to continue to date her while you're like in college. You know, you have all these aspirations. You're hanging out with the dean.
And why are you just so close with the dean? No dean is ever that close with a student.
Again, like, because it's a movie, they have to be. But to me, this just doesn't make any sense.
No, it's like you said, it's the classic dean things in school. Like when you look at old school, it's like, why was Ari Gold so close to like I forget his name.
Jeremy Piven.
Yeah, Jeremy Piven. Why is he so close to all the students too? That's cool. It's a movie. It doesn't make sense.
Okay. Let's talk evil plans while we're here, though.
Evil.
Basically, the dean is saying they don't reject as many students as other Ivy League schools because
it's a great take.
Physical limitations.
That's a great take on like the college system. This movie's being bold. I love it.
If they have a prestigious entranceway, they can reject more people.
Yes.
Is that what you gathered?
Yeah, that's what he told me it. I didn't need to gather anything. He told me the plan.
Were you not listening?
Yeah,
that's literally what he said.
And he had a really cool diorama. Dioramas are great.
He was running point.
Exactly. He's running point. He's got a diorama. And his diorama had like double sides. It like flipped. It flipped over and stuff. Like, and did his archway give me vibes of like weird like symbolism from maybe like war era? Yes, it did.
Did it give like white supremacist vibes?
Yes,
like
absolutely.
Maybe like I don't know. Deans, let us know. Right in.
Get rid of all of these decrepit.
It's fucking crazy, man. I also like that he's just like, he's been dying to show off this diorama.
Yeah.
He's like, this kid here has to fucking stand here and listen to everything I say.
He's gonna build me the Van Horn Arch.
The Van Horn Arch, which again,
and Van Horn's a evil person name if I've ever heard one.
It's given something. Okay. Let's move on from this entranceway, from the Van Horton Parkway, whatever it's called. Let's talk about Lewis Black.
Jesus, guy.
So I'll set the stage here for meeting Lewis Black. What follows is like perhaps one of the most boomer moments in this movie.
Yeah.
Justin Long's dad calls him and tells him, I want you to set up a meeting with the dean. Because he's paying the same tuition that everybody else is paying. Naturally, he should be able to get a meeting with the dean. Just not to talk any specifics, just a fucking jerk off general.
Deans are busy. Deans are busy.
Like, are you for real, man?
Unless you're Van Horn, and then you have a lot of time to talk to students about your archway.
I don't know. So basically, we go to the mall. We find Lewis Black. He's working at like a Foot Locker.
Yeah, it's Jonah Hill's uncle.
Jonah
Uncle
Hill's
Ben.
uncle. Uncle Lewis Black.
Yeah.
Hit me with your first impressions of him. Like, is his shtick working for you?
He's fucking unhinged, and I love it. He says some like off-color stuff in his like first couple of rants.
Yeah.
But later on, like everything he's saying, I'm like, yeah, this guy's awesome.
But you know what though? Like his offhand and offside and unhingedness, like that fits the character so well.
Oh yeah.
Like this is literally everybody's drunk uncle at like Thanksgiving.
But the best part is that he used to be an educator.
Yeah.
Like that's it. Like he's is he disgraced? No, he left. He quit because he's disgraced. Because he sent a bag of shit to the dean.
Yeah. His resignation letter was inside it, to be fair.
Yeah, we should have seen that scene.
I would have really liked that.
That'd been a great one.
Do like a Family Guy cutaway.
Yeah. No, this guy's awesome. Like his ability to yell and not have a heart attack is like uncanny. Like it just seems seems so stressed out. He's just gonna keel over after every fucking one of his tirades.
Like he yells at you, but like it's okay because that's his natural form of speaking.
Yeah, he doesn't know any other volume.
Right?
Yeah.
See, his whole shtick works for me because it feels natural and organic. Like this is who
Lewis's black stick.
This is his thing, right? And I think maybe like just comparing that to Justin Long's whole thing, like it doesn't work for me.
I like the dynamic that they end up having though.
Yeah,
like,
it's not bad.
A little like mentor mentee.
He keeps Justin Long on his toes too, right? Because he's a fucking wild card. So at any moment you don't know, like your whole thing's gonna blow up.
Like I love it.
Okay.
Do you have any favorite lines from Lewis Black's character?
I think, what is it? Even just the very beginning where the kid wants the pump.
Yeah.
You can't have the fucking pump.
You can't have the pump. What do you want the pump? Sometimes you don't get the pump.
What's yours?
My ass looks like hamburger meat, but I can still sit down.
That's a good one. Yeah. That is good.
And then he randomly I forget what preludes this, but he just yells, "No more Botox." It's when he wants to move. He's like, I'm going to move out of here. I'm done with Botox.
Oh, yeah. Where he's like going to Thailand or something, right? It's always Thailand. Okay, so we have our dean. Our scheme is a go. Let's talk about the first day at college. We're exploring the dorms. We see Justin Long is bunking with his buddy. His sister's there, pointing out a few things they missed, but it's all good, right? You know, Bartleby's, his parents seem fooled. That is until they meet the dean. We're kind of on the edge of our seat here, right? I want to talk about Lewis Black's speech here. I'll read off the gist and then you hit me with your thoughts, okay?
Yep.
We throw a lot of fancy words in front of these kids in order to attract them to go to school under a pretense of having a better life. We all know what we're doing is breeding a new generation of buyers and sellers and indoctrinating them into lifelong hell of debt and indecision. God damn, eh? Not to mention hearing them say, what, $80,000 for an undergrad degree? Like, what are your thoughts here?
I mean, he's nailing it on the head. Like, this movie, like, the writers of this movie so much wanted to just, like, make an actual drama that, like, takes a real hard look at, like, the post-secondary system as a whole. But they're sliding it in with Lewis Black's character. And no, he's completely right. And I love the way he recovers at the end. He's like, yeah, so we're just going to get your kid a better salary, starting salary.
He's got Bartleby. Like, Bartleby's having a fucking heart attack here, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, like, the parents are clearly starting to think, like, I don't know what's going on here, right? But at the end of the day, like, he says exactly what, you know, Justin Long's dad wants him to say. So it all works out. But yeah, I don't know. This speech was something. Honestly, like part of me feels like it's almost improvised because it feels like almost Lewis Black is like injecting his own thoughts into this, right?
This is his point of view.
This is almost his take on it. I could see him saying something like this.
I mean, completely fair, yeah.
And, you know, yeah, he's an asshole and his views are, in my opinion, like very black and white. Like, I think there's some gray here that he's ignoring, but he's making some good points.
Yeah. This is the kind of thing that when I first saw this in 2006, I wasn't thinking anything about.
No, of course not.
I have no idea what this man is yelling about, but it's funny.
It's funny because he's yelling. Because yelling's funny.
Back then it was.
Okay, next day, we learned everybody has gotten accepted into South Harmon Institute. To set the stage, this is the scene where, you know, we're all in the gymnasium here, right? Because South Harmon Institute of Technology is just a click away.
Just a click away.
Just a click away.
Yep.
I want to pause here, though, and get your thoughts on Abernathy Darwin Dunlop, known as ADD.
Yes.
Because he has it. Could this be the most inaccurate depiction of ADD in a movie? Like, is this kid funny to you?
So, I don't think the kid's necessarily funny, but I like his character. I agree. This is a very hyper-realized and stereotyped version of what someone with ADD or ADHD may be like. My parents used to just call it ants in my pants back in the day when I couldn't sit still.
Okay.
But I like him because who hasn't experienced a time where they just can't get their mind to settle? Maybe they have problems with the traditional schooling system. They can't learn well in those environments because it's all so rigid. And this kid kind of represents that idea of this whole like notion of South Harmon Institute of Technology is that people can learn differently and they need different ways of learning. And we actually see that he's trying different things out. And he does meditation. It doesn't work at first, but then he comes back to it and he learns to like
he's a really
calm
good
himself.
Vehicle for like you said, expanding on the different ways you can learn, right?
And I don't think they ever used him as like
he's not the butt end of the joke necessarily.
That's what I mean. Yeah, he's not the butt end of the joke. Yeah, maybe off the top.
Yeah,
it's a bit overdone to like get the point across. Yeah, of like because it can express itself in so many different forms. This is just the quickest visual way to do it, right? Kind of thing. Like have this guy who basically looks like what's the kid's name from fucking South Park, Tweak or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The
I
name
enjoy
is kind of
Scared.
funny too. I mean, I thought that was like
the name.
Yeah, like
it's-
Abernathy Darwin Dunlop or whatever.
Yeah.
He says it every single time. Like it's a funny gimmick.
Yeah.
I mean, I do want to talk about his role and essentially pushing Justin Long over the edge
Yeah.
to double down on this thing.
He sees it in his eyes. He needs this place.
Right? He does. I mean, you're going to commit fraud because some kid said that his mom's never been proud of him before. Like, all right, man.
Dude, that's pretty tough. Like, he's like, this is the first time. Yeah, that's kind of a wild thing.
Okay. So this whole thing is like basically giving Bartleby, I mean, maybe a panic attack. He seems like a little.
The name Bartleby throws me off every fucking time I hear it.
He seems a little more cool with it than I would be, but that's okay.
Yeah, who knows? Like, what's going through his mind right now?
So let's talk about his first course of action here. I'm going to go find Jonah Hill and I'm going to yell at him for making the website functional.
Okay, let's talk about it. Because, yeah, you should yell at him. Do you know how much extra work it takes to make a website functional, to have a sign-up form that can capture an email address and then set up something to then send out physical letters to people? He went way too above and beyond. That is on him, man. That is 100% on him.
I mean, honestly, I have no rebuttal. You got me there. I don't know how websites work. I don't do any of the technical aspects of this podcast.
There's a lot more involved in than just making the button clickable, as he says. No, like he had to set up back-end shit to like capture an email list and then physical addresses, and they had to somehow then mail out the physical letters too. What are you talking about? Where did you have the budget for that, Jonah? Like,
okay, let's pivot here. So Bartleby is at basically the rush party to get Jonah Hill, right? We've already covered 22 Jump Street, during which we discussed his hilarious rush experience at Zook's fraternity.
You've been weird.
You've been weird. Man, is this any better?
This is weird. This is weirder. Oh no, I think this whole scene is just set up there like to show you that, like, yeah, these chodes at the frat are assholes and like you don't want to be with them and that kind of thing.
Yeah. Again, I mean, this neglects my point that
that's a G chord, by the way.
Literally, it's the funniest bit to me in the whole movie.
For those at home, I just used the mic stand to show Ripp a G chord.
He knocks over a bunch of pool cues and then catches one and goes, that's a G chord. And then it gets even better. I used to play in a Cranberries tribute band.
So good. A Cranberries tribute band. Amazing. They gave Jonah all the best stuff.
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing more to say to that. But again, like, I feel like the point you're missing here is that he could have gone to Harmon and just not rushed the fraternity.
Yeah, 100%. But
like, to me, that seems like the best course of action for Jonah Hill.
Yeah, no, I agree. That is definitely but that's not, they don't show it enough in the movie, but like, he's getting a lot of pressure from his family you got to rush, you got to be part of BKE.
Sure, okay.
You got to do the whole thing, you're a legacy, all that stuff. And like, he is grating against that. Like, there are moments in the movie where he's like, like, my parents are always on me, but blah, blah, blah. Like, so yeah, maybe he should have just gone to the school and just went, like you said, just went to the school.
You got to cut Bartleby loose, man. He's dragging you down. Like, he shows
He's
up.
going to take you to shit.
He shows up. I wrote this quote down, like, word for word. I don't care that you're in the middle of rush. I have a situation. Like,
is that what he says? Word for word?
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's like, pretty crazy.
He then proceeds to cuss out Jonah Hill. Like, I told you to make the website look legitimate, but not functional. Like, brother.
Hey, you've already heard my thoughts on the website. I think yes, he's coming on a little strong.
I just don't think he's a likable character in this.
Interesting, yeah.
At no point during this movie did I feel any remorse for Justin Long's situation.
I don't think you're supposed to.
I mean, you're supposed to empathize with your main character.
Yeah, I guess. Like, it's also a comedy movie, so I'm not thinking too deeply about it.
All right.
I'm just not.
Let's move on to the next portion of the movie that I'll refer to as the double down.
Right.
Am I allowed to say that? Does KFC's double down still a thing?
Fuck, KFC's coming after us?
Oh, man. The Colonel?
We do not have enough money to take on the Colonel.
So we see a pile of tuition checks. Justin Long has handed out jobs to Rory, Glenn, and Daryl. And we see those checks being spent on, honestly, some pretty cool shit.
Mm-hmm. Let's
talk about this portion of the movie before we dive into how cool the half pipe is.
Yeah, the half pipe is sick.
I'll start with Justin Long taking the stage to tell everyone to go home. No, we already talked about that part, so we'll cut that. I'll start with my personal favorite. Rory is in charge of rooms. How is this prompted? By two dudes taking sledgehammers to their wall.
With the skater bros. Bros.
To make their room bigger? Like what?
Yeah.
Sorry, what?
There's no rules at shit.
They don't know that yet, though.
I think it's apparent.
At no point were they like, so this guy's obviously in charge. I think we can just like smash down our wall.
Yeah. It's funny how no one ever questions, like, this guy is like, he's your age.
He's our age.
He's your age.
He's going to school here.
And he's running everything as well, but also attending classes, ?
Which don't exist, ?
Yeah. It's just, it's fun and games.
We do get a classic TV movie bit here that I love, where we see Justin Long, he has to think on his feet and needs to improvise a class schedule quickly for his parents. So like he just kind of looks around and, we see like a group playing like craps, right? So it's like, oh, I'm taking statistics.
Yeah.
Sees a drug deal go down, like, oh, business. And then naturally a stripper who, being stripperish. Anatomy.
Yeah.
Sorry, anatomy.
See, I think that's the part that ages the movie the most of what era it comes from. That woman, every line she has is a double entendre.
Yeah.
In some form or another.
The joke is like, hey, like blonde woman, not smart.
And it's okay.
Tough.
Like, tough look for this movie.
Tough look.
Absolutely.
Are there any bits that you wanted to point out here?
Is this the picking courses montage where we're getting like Glenn's taking food and all that stuff as well in this moment? Yeah, like Glenn's like starting to discover his like love for like the culinary arts, and he's like staring at a piece of. He's like, "What are you?" And I don't know. I find some of the stuff that he's saying is really fun. This is also where we got the Lewis Black line of "My ass looks like hamburger meat, but I can still sit down."
Yeah,
he's like going on and on about like capitalism and like getting back up and like I forget what else he's rambling about.
So I mean, I did like a rough calculation here. We have about $3 million to spend. Do we think they spent the whole $3 million? On what? We got the pool.
The pool's already there. They just had to clean it and fill it.
Okay. They put the shit logo on it. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah,
that
branding alone.
Branding alone. Yeah, you got to trademark that.
Yeah.
The half pipe. Don't know what half pipes cost. I would imagine a lot.
I don't think it's close to $1 million though.
Okay.
So I think for a half pipe you're looking at like $200K.
All of that kitchen equipment. That's probably like where the bulk of your money went.
Yeah. But was that not all there though? Because they're
bringing in new appliances and shit.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how much money they're spending here, but they definitely could have added more stuff. But maybe he's being fiscally responsible because he knows he's probably going to have to return a lot of that money.
Go to jail. What is the coolest thing they did with the money though? It's half pipe.
Oh, it's the half pipe. Well, I mean, we don't. That's like really the only example we get. It's either the half pipe or the rock show that happens later on.
That's the other thing too. I'm wondering. So the whole campus is just this building, right?
Yeah.
Would it have been cooler to like expand it out a little bit?
It would be funny if they're like, no, instead of you getting your triumphant archway, we're gonna get our own triumphant archway.
Like they plow down.
Yeah.
Harmon and they reverse that shit.
Yeah, exactly. We've got 3 million bones to spend, man. I want to take a moment though and talk about a bit of the music that we got in this one.
Hit me.
Prior, I think it's when they first find the school, or sorry, the institution that they're going to turn into a school. You get some Beatles.
Okay.
Beatles needle drop, and then when they're going through that montage of like kind of everyone figuring out their classes, you got Green Day Holiday.
Get Holiday, yeah.
And it's like, man, there's like a couple of other ones I forgot to jot down, but like a lot of really great like bands from that era and good tunes.
Yeah.
I love the soundtrack.
There's some good bangers on here for sure.
Yep, absolutely.
Okay, so let's figure out this whole college thing. Justin Long goes to Harmon.
Yes.
He takes a meeting with Harmon inquiring about transferring, basically like gauging what makes college a college.
Yep.
We see him like touring college, sitting in on different classes. There's a good example, I guess, of what the high stress like environment in a college is, right? He's sitting there and Buddy's like freaking the hell out. Like, don't even talk to me, man. Like, I gotta write my notes.
This is going to be on the midterm. I know it's going to be on the midterm.
Yeah. Is this similar to what your college experience was like, or are you thinking it's more so in line with shit?
It was a bit of both.
Yeah.
Like when I was in uni, I could absolutely see this, like a lot of people stressing out about lectures, deadlines,
I asked
labs.
Personally, like I also found this to be the most like accurate depiction of the movie, right?
Absolutely. This is it. Like kids are just burning away in college and stressing out about their classes. I mean, the Blake Lively character.
Yep.
It's hilarious how accurate it is that she's like, I don't even know what courses I need to take to make up my degree.
Yeah.
It's like, I think this one goes for it, but it doesn't, and this one does, and it's
absolutely,
the same.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, that's part of the reason why education fails a lot of kids is like, it's just not set up for most learners these days.
I think she says something like, she wants to take like a journalism class, but she's not a journalist, or she wants to take a photography class, but she's in journalism, but for some reason she can take like Roman Civ and sure.
Yeah. It was like, if she takes photojournalism, that counts towards a photography degree, but not her journalism degree. It's like, well, yeah, it makes no sense.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But we do get kind of our first like spark here though, between Justin and Blake. And I'm just curious, like, how did you feel about this? So far, we're taking a temperature check here on the dynamic between the two.
Yeah.
Are you buying it? Does their chemistry work for you?
Yeah, I mean, their chemistry's fine. Like, it does. I don't not buy it. It's also it's weird because I don't understand their relationship pre going to the school. Like, I get that. Like, maybe
I think she's the girl next door.
Yeah, that's. I think that's what we're supposed to understand by come over and mow the lawn kind of thing. And like, they don't ever really like explore all of that. And I think it's also just like a kind of like a lame thing now. Like, you don't want to be pining over the girl next door if she never paid any attention to you and she just randomly one day decides to see you for the first time. Like, that's not who you want to go for.
I mean, fair enough, but is it also a matter of like, did he really shoot his shot? Because like, he didn't go up to her like Jonah Hill did and ask her to go to prom.
Yeah, it's true. Maybe he should have asked her to go to prom. I don't know. They Blake Lively's lovely in this movie. Like, they're fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we've reached our catalyst for disaster here. Hoyt Ambrose visits Hoyt Ambrose, looking for the leaseholder. It's at this point we know like this whole scheme is going belly up, right?
Yeah.
I suppose my first question is, do you think that this college could spring up without anybody knowing or digging into it before this moment?
Well, let me just finish my wad and I'll let you know.
It's a fucking brownie. Like, who are we kidding here?
It's wads.
It's a gooey brownie, bro.
It's Glenn's wads, bro. What are you talking about? Yeah, like
you're telling me like Karen next door doesn't notice. This is a whole nother thing.
The neighborhood around it.
They're so obviously like 5 minutes from like Justin Long's house. The girl, his sister, like bikes over one day.
Yeah, it's funny. Like, why does his parents even have to drop him off? Why is he staying here?
Why is he staying in the dorms? Like, it doesn't make any sense at all.
I actually do love when his sister comes by because she's like, I figured it out. I want a fake ID. And he's like, no, I'm not going to let you drink. And he's like, no, it's to vote, you dumbass. Then Glenn has
I will say Glenn got me here.
You need a Razor scooter to vote?
It's so stupid. It made me laugh. I will admit it.
It's so funny, man. Oh, it's great stuff.
I don't know.
In amongst this stuff, though, we also get like the visit from Monica.
Yep.
And he's like showing her around campus. And we get another great Glenn moment. An explosion happens in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And he comes out and he can't hear anything anymore. So he's yelling. He goes, I'm working with some very unstable herbs.
It's so funny. You know, I love to ask, is this the scene? For 14-year-old me in 2006, that was the scene.
The herb scene?
Yeah.
And it's not the other one? It's not
the other one.
It's not Jonah Hill?
I'm working with some very unstable herbs.
Yeah, it's so funny the way he says it.
I don't know why, but
just the way he says it.
I also thought his shirt was so funny and cool too.
Great line read.
Sofa King cool.
Oh yeah. That was the
to be 14 again.
Well, that was the thing where you go into class and you're like, hey man, say Sofa King.
Yeah.
But say it 3 times fast.
Yeah.
And then you end up saying fucking and the teacher's like, oh, what'd you say?
Yeah. Oh, you got me so good. Thank you for leading me to my next point. Let's talk about the syllabus here.
The syllabus, yes.
During her tour of campus, we see the wall, right? The wall is the syllabus. I was curious, so I paused and I wrote down some courses. I'll be Justin Long, you be Blake Lively, okay?
I love it. Role play.
What? Jesus Christ. What course do you want to sign up for, Chaps? Blake. And what do you think it's about?
It's Monica.
It's Monica, you idiot. You said the wrong name twice.
Okay. All right, hit me with the classes.
Okay. Doing Nothing 405, Wing Manning, Bumper Stickers, Daydreaming 307, Lubrication 200, Advanced Skepticism 401, Faking It 101, Contemporary Issues in Dry Humping 119, Hangover Remedies, Walking Down the Road and Thinking About Stuff, Hitting on Strippers, This is my personal favorite. Masturbation. Masturbation. Do you get what I'm doing?
Yes.
And of course, the decline and fall of Chevy Chase.
That's a really funny one because like Community happens like 2 years after this movie.
Yeah.
Which one do I want to take? I don't know. The doing nothing one. Like I like that.
You're pretty good at that.
I'm pretty good at that. I feel like I would ace that class. Walking in the street thinking about stuff is kind of cool.
That's a cool one too.
That's a cool one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If like weed is legal in 2006 in the States, in Ohio, which it definitely isn't.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah,
pretty cool course.
To be great.
Advanced skepticism could be kind of cool. I like that it's a 4th year class because it's 401.
Right.
I have to imagine it's all like UFOs and shit, like a lot of like conspiracy theories.
Is conspiracy theories the same as skepticism though?
Well, yeah, I'm skeptic that you're telling me aliens don't exist.
I mean, hey, fair enough. You must have taken 301.
I did, yeah. That's good. Just some of these courses though are the most like, it's a real window into 2006.
Oh yeah,
where, things like wingmanning was like, that's so cool. Like I'm the best wingman.
Probably around the time where like How I Met Your Mother is super popular, so people want to be like Barney.
Exactly.
What was that stupid book that came out? That
the
game
or
or whatever,
or something. I don't know. Sure.
The one that the pickup artists read, like losers, like
that's like hitting on strippers. Like strippers are cool and funny. Like that's what I mean. This is good 2006 shit right here. Okay. These next few scenes lead us into the big rock show. First, we get what I believe to be the scene.
Okay.
What is it, Chaps?
Is it the hot dog or is it the other one?
What's the other one?
The Sperminator. Did we skip that?
I skipped over the Sperminator, but we can talk about the Sperminator.
Dude, I fucking died.
That's the fucking guy like spits in his cup.
That's gross.
It's so messed up.
All that shit's messed up. But when he's just got the suit on,
it's a good suit.
It's hilarious.
Honestly, it might be better than the wiener suit.
I completely forgot it was in this movie. So when I saw it, I was like shocked and just dying. Like it's so funny. But yeah, ask me about my wiener. The best part of this scene is when he turns and he lunges after somebody. Did you see that part?
Yeah.
Though I think Jonah Hill was so upset he was in a hot dog costume. He's like, I'm going to chase that extra. And then he couldn't chase the extra because the extra was faster than him.
The fucking extra, like he yelled, now we have to pay him.
Yeah.
We got to pay him scale.
Yeah. We got to. That's so good.
Okay. Let's talk about Jonah Hill visiting shit after this. He's once again pleading with Justin Long to shut this thing down.
Yeah, it's gone too far.
He explains to him that to be a real college, you have to be accredited. Of course, this comes back in our conclusion here. Justin Long goes, oh yeah, can you take care of it? Bro, this is your thing. I would imagine that you just fill out a form and you pick a date. That's got to be it, right?
Probably, yeah. It's that easy.
You can't fucking do that. Are you too busy running your fake college? You can't fill out a form?
Yeah, he's got a lot of work to do over there.
Anyway, he says to Jonah Hill, forget the zoning requirements, the noise permits, the insurance issues. It doesn't matter. I'm going to do something and I'm going to take care of it. Do you know what he does? He throws a huge fucking rock show.
I know, that was a really funny smash cut. It's like, yeah, don't worry, I'll take care of it. And then they're at the rock concert. I was like, did I miss something?
Give me your thoughts here, because honestly, like 20 years later, I still think this party is a ton of fun.
Oh yeah, it looks awesome. Like I love that the one guy who like all he wants to do is just rock out. Like he's now like the lead singer in the band.
He steals a lot of scenes.
Yeah, he's funny. He's a good add to this this cast. No, it's great though. This for me though is where the movie starts to lose its steam of like funny stuff. It now becomes a lot more about the plot of like you got to wrap everything up. Right?
Yep,
you're in the home run. But what does Jonah Hill say to one of the girls or whatever? He goes, "You look like Carly Simon."
Oh my god. Do you want me to? I have the quote. Do you want
have the quote?
Okay. Yeah. So we get a quick scene with Jonah Hill in his dumb purple zoot suit, right?
Yeah.
He approaches a girl at the bar and he yells over the music, "You look like Carly Simon. If I could bang one woman, it would be Carly Simon, and you look like her."
So weird.
Do you know who that is?
No, I don't. Who is Carly Simon?
So Carly Simon is now 82 years old.
Oh my god.
And I think I'm embarrassed to admit, like, I didn't know who she was either. She was apparently like a super popular like musician, like artist.
Okay.
You know the song like "You're So Vain"? You probably think this song is about you.
No.
That's her.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, did you say no? You don't know that song?
I know that song. Well, I mean, you might be doing a bad
to
rendition
be fair,
of it.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not Carly Simon.
I'm not catching the pitches and the melodies.
Jonah Hill doesn't want to fuck me. Really funny. Nowadays, that might be the scene for me. That That
the Carly Simon scene, now that you know about her.
It did. It's the funniest part of the whole movie to me. Do you have any other good bits from this rock show?
No, this is when what's his face shows up. Hoyt comes back, right?
Yeah.
And he tries to sabotage everything. Hoyt's an asshole. He comes in here and he's like, "Oh, what? You're with this guy now, dude? You were cheating on her like 4 seconds ago."
It's true, but I mean, also we forgot to mention like Justin Long does meet Hoyt at the BKE Rush party,
right? Yeah,
and he's like, "Oh yeah, Floyd," like Trent, like getting his name wrong on purpose, which is like the ultimate dick move.
Oh yeah, for one of these guys,
like you do that, that's like people are swinging.
Should ask him if he was athletic, what sport he would play. That would really send him off.
He'd probably Rose Crew, bro. Yeah. Before we move on, I just want to talk about so Hoyt pulls the fire alarm here, right?
Yes, yeah.
Makes the party way cooler.
It does, yeah. Because what's his buddy gets up on stage?
Wet T-shirt contest.
Yeah.
If this were you, what song would you choose for karaoke? Like, did you vibe
what's
with
the song?
Blitzkrieg Bop?
That's an interesting choice. My karaoke go-to song has always been Jet, Are You Gonna Be My Girl?
That's
because it's the same lyrics over and over again. Very easy to remember.
It's also fitting for this. I think that would work.
Yeah, very easy to remember.
Okay. Let's take a break here, and when we're back, we'll talk Parents' Day and accreditation. Hey, TFME listeners. I want to take this beat to shout out our friends of the pod, Best Picture Cast. Each episode, the boys cover a different film on the list of Oscar Best Picture winners. They do deep dives on story, cast, some behind-the-scenes lore, and much more. I actually just finished their actors tournament. It was a blast. I highly recommend you check them out. You can find Best Picture Cast wherever you get your podcasts. Thanks for listening. All right, we're back. Pie meet face.
Uh-oh.
So Gwen, Hoyt's age-appropriate side chick, has seduced Schrader and is swinging by BKE fraternity, where he gets the shit kicked out of him.
Fucked up.
It's fucked up, it is. Next thing you know, all the parents show up to South Harmon's campus at exactly the same time. Nothing weird about that. I found this to be a pretty good plan, to be honest. My only issue here is that nobody's parents are nearly as mad as they should be. Like, this is an insane underreaction. Like, no? What do you think here?
Yeah, I think you just discovered that this string bean Bartleby has basically
gains for what it's worth.
Yeah, Bartleby Gaines has just gained a lot of your money, and you should be pissed about it. Someone's taking a swing, probably. I don't know. It is weird that no one's questioned Bartleby up until this time.
Yeah,
but so I don't know. It's got a bit of the like School of Rock where it's just like, yeah, you take your kids home now.
Yeah, yeah.
Because what are we gonna do? Have a fucking brawl?
It's like you said. I mean, it's hard to wrap it up. The ending or third act, I suppose, does feel particularly rushed compared to the rest of the movie. And let's be real, it's a comedy. The fun and games is always the best part of the movie, right?
Yeah, of course.
But again, this is just, it's so insane to me. He shows up with 3 sheriffs. He's not arrested.
Yeah, I know. No one's taken away.
Everybody is dispersed, very I
think Lewis Black yells at someone and says, "Take your PhD and shove it up your ASS."
Yeah.
Or is that in the courthouse later?
Might be I don't know. It's a whole thing. Even the parents are just kind of like, this is the worst thing you've done. And then what does his mom say? This is unconscionable.
Yeah,
unconscionable. Unconscionable.
His parents suck. I understand why. I at the same time, I get now why Bartleby is the way he is. And this is probably why he treats Jonah Hill the way he treats him. Because his parents treat Bartleby like he's a piece of shit too. It all starts at the top.
I will say, we get Let the Drummer Kick by Citizen Cope, which is an absolute banger for this sad boy montage.
Yeah, very, very sad boy montage.
Such a good needle drop. You like that sad boy montage? During said sad boy montage, we see the campus is taped off. I mean, can we take a beat here?
Yep.
This would make national news, right?
Yeah, this would be all over the place.
Kid defrauds 300 students.
Yeah.
Builds half-pipe swimming pool.
builds half-pipe swimming pool. And then the rest of it honestly sounds like a really good time.
He built a half-pipe for 2 guys. Nobody else skateboards the whole time.
Yeah, but it's sick. It's sick. It's a sick half-pipe.
I mean, what are the odds?
I think if a school gets a half-pipe, they probably see a 10-fold increase in applications.
Yeah.
And then, if you're Harmon, you can then see a 10x increase in rejections because you can reject all those new applicants.
Instead of the entranceway, they should have built a half pipe.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Harmon should have just built a half pipe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So Justin Long, he goes by to pick up the mail and he sees a letter from the state board for accreditation. This is my favorite part of the movie because this is just, to me, this is so lazy. He explains to Rory and Daryl, like, hey guys, like check out this like accreditation thing. Like, we complete our case. And they're just kind of like, nah.
Yeah. They're all like, no, we're over it. We did a bad thing. We should move on.
Like, all three of you are going to jail if this doesn't work. What do you mean, nah? Like, you get your ass to that courtroom and you get your accreditation.
You find that fucking dog.
We also learn here that, of course, Schrader is the one who applied because we know fucking Justin Long's ass didn't do it. No, you have nothing to say.
It's funny. I just love how much you rip it on this episode. It's great.
This is our grand finale here. Let's talk accreditation hearing. I'll set the stage.
I got a bone to pick with this.
Sure.
Like, this is just like a bone to pick with movies in general.
Okay.
Why does the school board have like a grand courthouse? Like it's like the same. It's like the same thing. Like when we were doing Blades of Glory. Why did the figure skating league have again a grand courthouse where they could have this trial? Why this shows up in Old School? This is like such a trope of comedy movies. Like and then like we'll put the last finale in this grand courthouse where like the commissioner can like do the thing that needs to happen.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
This meeting is taking place in a small ass fucking room with just the people.
With
like,
just Justin Long.
Just Justin Long.
Maybe
and that's
his
it.
accomplices.
And that's it.
Like, you're telling me the dean of Harmon is allowed in there to contest it? What? Can you contest?
Is this a trial?
Like, are you allowed to contest this?
Lewis Black is playing the lawyer?
Again, like, buddy, you're sitting on like $1 million left at least. Like, you're getting Jackie Childs for this.
Yeah, you get somebody. You get somebody else.
Okay. I'll set the stage for you, even though you did a really good job. Thank you. So the dean of Harmon is contesting. We learned that to be accredited, a school must meet 3 requirements: facility, curriculum, and faculty.
These are some fucking loose-ass requirements, if you ask me.
I was just about to ask you your thoughts on the requirements.
Like,
does this sound real to you?
No, obviously it's not.
Because I'm not going to lie, I sat there and I was like, oh yeah, all 3 of those things make sense.
Well, they do, but they're also surface level, like where they leave this fucking room for Justin Long to get up and have a spiel and be like, you know what? Fuck you guys. We don't want to be accredited. And so they get accredited anyways.
The facility is the mental hospital or the psych ward, whatever you want to call it.
Yes.
For curriculum, they roll in the course board thing, like, because of course they thought to bring that.
Yeah.
And of course faculty is Lewis Black.
Yes.
Hit me with your thoughts here. Does Justin Long's speech make a compelling case? Like, did he have you?
Yeah.
Did he have you buying in?
He's got, I don't know. There's something, like I said off the top. Justin Long's got this charming quality to do monologues, where he's the nerdy dork guy now, like speaking for everybody. I don't know, he's just got like an earnest quality to him when he does these speeches. Like, this is the most sincere he is in the movie.
Yeah.
Because as you've pointed out over and over again, he's an asshole to Jonah Hill. Like, he's basically bringing everyone along for fraud. But here he's being super sincere about like the kids that have been left behind and people who need a place, and like, look at all these people that you don't accept. Like, yeah, it's working.
Okay, I hear you. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why you're wrong. No. I mean, honestly, good speech.
Yeah.
Made a compelling case. To me, though, as a viewer, it didn't feel earned. Because the only part where I saw any sort of like empathy or remorse was when he looked out into the crowd of people when they all showed up and he saw our buddy Abernathy there.
Yeah.
And that's, when he decided to double down and open the college, right?
Yeah.
That's the only moment where I was like, oh, this guy like has some genuine, like,
he's not just trying to save himself.
He's not just trying to like, save himself and his buddy who also lost his scholarship because he broke his leg or something.
Right. Yeah.
So to me, it felt empty.
That's fair. I'm going to say it again. It's a comedy movie.
I know. That's fair. Also, I'm curious your thoughts on this. The speech really felt like a ripoff of Adam Sandler's and Mr. Deeds.
Okay.
Where you go around the room and Deeds, he's going head to head with Sandy Cohen.
Right.
And he's around the room and he's like, what did you want to do? I bet you didn't want to be, a slaughterhouse owner because...
Yeah. No, you're right.
What is it? Blake Media is being sold off piece by piece. So he asks all the shareholders, what did you want to do, right? This is literally the same thing. He asked the accreditation board director guy, like, what did you want to do? And he comes up after, he's like, trombone, Mr. Gaines. I wanted to play trombone.
Yeah, I mean, you're completely right. Yeah, like now that you mention it, actual ripoff of Mr. D's.
It's the same speech. It's the same spiel, right?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Lastly, I want to bring up one final point here. And maybe this is like a Canadian thing, so I'm not sure. Hear me out here. Unless you go to an Ivy League school or postgraduate specialization, like say like med school or law school, I can't imagine anybody gives a fuck what school you went to or what your degree is.
I don't know. I don't run point on anything, so I'm not at liberty to hire people.
Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I mean, it's like the old, everyone's just like, no one cares what grade you got. They just care that you got the paper kind of thing, right?
Nobody cares. I don't know.
I can't imagine it means a whole lot in Canada, to be honest. Like, that's not true. I know, like, my partner's a recruiter, and they look for certain schools. Like, if they don't have this schooling, they're probably not a good candidate. So that is a thing.
Okay.
Like, so, yeah.
Well, maybe I stand corrected.
I mean, I think it's a completely archaic practice. It means fucking next to nothing. But sure.
All right. So in conclusion, they get a 1-year probationary period to continue their experimental program, is what he calls it.
This is also like, you got to put some guardrails on this kid. Like, what, you're just going to let the kid run the school?
Yeah. Again, let me remind you, he's 18.
Yeah.
But he's got Jonah Hill running point now.
So when do we get accepted to where it's like he's now an actual dean? He went to Teachers College and he's still teaching at South Harmon Institute.
So that's how you see the sequel going?
Yeah,
I think the sequel would be like Clerks 2.
Oh, he's found a new place to rip off?
No, he's working at movies because this obviously didn't work out. Lewis Black is back on the sauce. He's
in Thailand?
He realized he couldn't teach 300 kids. And Justin Long is working at movies. That's my sequel to this.
I'm not going to see it.
No. What were your final thoughts? Did I convince you at all about the dynamic between
like you've got good
Hill
points.
and Long?
You've got good points. I get what you're saying. Yes, he's a bit of an asshole friend, but like I'm not thinking that hard about it, to be honest, because it's a comedy movie. It's a fun, interesting concept, and that's all I'm here for. Like it's an interesting idea that has charm. I had fun watching it. It's not the funniest movie ever. It's got laughs in the first like hour-ish, hour 10, and then like it completely shifts and just focuses all on the plot. Cast is great, neat concept. Could use more funny, but yeah.
Okay. What did you give it on Letterboxd?
I haven't rated it yet, but it will probably get like a 3, 2.5, something like that.
Okay, that's where I'm around too.
Middle of the board.
Yeah.
I'm struggling. Like I gave Weapons a 3, so I'm like, I kind of have to give like Weapons is a better movie. Like, I can't,
so can't accept it. 2.5.
Yeah, can't accept it. Also be a 3.
It's like I'll give it a 2.5, but then I'll also like it. So
Yeah. So people know.
Yeah. All right. Funniest scenes. What do you got?
Any of Lewis Black's ramblings.
Yeah.
Just his ass looking like turkey meat or whatever. Glenn cooking with unstable herbs.
I'm sorry. What was that?
Unstable herbs.
Shout out the ex-Army vet guy who becomes a rocker. I thought he was so wholesome.
Yeah.
Such wholesome fun there.
I was like, at first when he wasn't going to let him in, I was like sad.
Yeah.
I was like, I feel for this guy. Like, this guy missed out. Like, he missed out on his chance. And like, okay, now, like, let him in. Like, what are you doing? You've already let everyone else in. Let him in.
Yeah, where we like appreciate the histories of like different bands and we totally rock our faces off.
Yeah. This was School of Rock, pre-School of Rock, or right around School of Rock, I guess.
Again, when I thought I was young, I thought Glenn was hilarious, but I really just found him annoying. Like I know earlier I said the writing for his character made sense, but I didn't think it was funny.
That's fair. Totally fair. I think every part with Jonah Hill is probably fantastic. I mean, if we want to do MVC,
it's Jonah Hill. It's Jonah, right?
He crushed it.
I did enjoy like Lewis Black's shtick though.
Yeah.
Not enough to be the MVC, but yeah. He gets a shout out.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Okay, head to head. We've covered 2006 extensively
by accident.
Yeah. So let's do high school, college movies.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool.
American Pie, the first one.
We're doing funnier, right? We always.
Yep. What's funnier?
I think American Pie's funnier.
Okay. Road Trip.
Road Trip's funnier.
Okay. You had to think about that one.
I did think about that because I was like, well, we saw it last summer or the summer, so it's fresh.
Yeah.
I can actually compare
the whole
the two.
thing with the snake and the mouse is it's so good. Are you here for the feeding?
Tom Green in that movie is fantastic. Because it's not happening till Saturday.
Austin or Boston? Boston. Fuck, we should do that movie.
Yeah, we should.
The Waterboy.
Waterboy's funnier.
Old School.
Old School's funnier.
Okay. Neighbors 2.
Neighbors 2 is funnier.
Really?
Yeah. Neighbors 2 almost won the bracket last year.
No, Neighbors 2. The second one.
Oh, sorry. My bad. Sorority Rising.
Yeah.
I mean, they just ran it back.
Yeah, but
they kind of just ran it back.
But I mean, it's no 22 Jump Street.
Also, like Seth Rogen with a 6-pack painted on him.
That's funny.
Pretty funny.
That's a funny
Pretty
gag.
good stuff. I think it's funnier.
Okay.
Yeah.
That scene right there, gotcha.
Yeah, I think it's funnier.
Saw your face light up. Booksmart.
I think Booksmart's funnier.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all I got for you. There you have it. All of those movies are apparently funnier than this one, so fuck me, right?
Not to say that this isn't a funny movie, just lacks funny throat.
Today on Reruns, we're talking Undergrads. This was a popular Canadian TV show, so I'm sure the reach is just not there for anybody listening from anywhere else in the world.
It's a cult. It's a cult hit.
It's a bit of a cult hit, yeah, for sure. So for those who are unfamiliar, Undergrads is an adult animated sitcom centered on the lives of 4 high school buddies navigating college as undergraduate freshmen. So just a little bit relevant to today's movie. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got some relevance there.
I believe the show debuted on MTV, but I definitely watched it as like a 10 to 12-year-old on Teletoon at night, along with other classics, underrated and underappreciated adult animated shows like Mission Hill, Clone High, and who could forget The Oblongs, starring Will Ferrell.
Jeez, what a throwback.
It's been over 20 years, and I still talk about this show. I still talk about all of these shows, to be clear.
Yeah.
So,
it's a shame that Undergrads only got 1 season.
It is, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, before we get into that, like, why don't you just tell me what your relationship is with these kind of Teletoon at night shows? You know, like, were you like me, or staying up till like 11 o'clock as a 12-year-old watching them on Channel 45?
I remember Channel 45. I will never forget that. But I don't know. I don't remember watching a lot of these super late. Like, I remember Undergrads and Clone High were the 2 big ones that I definitely paid attention to more so than some of those other ones. Yeah. I think I wasn't as into like adult animation back then, you know?
Which is so surprising how given your taste now.
I loved adult like cartoon, like, yeah.
So today we're going to cover the pilot, but we can definitely talk bits and beats, you know, from other episodes too while we're at it.
Yep.
First, let me just set the stage for this episode. So again, this is the pilot. We're introduced to our 4 main characters, Nitz, Cal, Gimpy, and Rocco. We're hit with the sentiment that as you enter college, your life is about to change and you'll never see your high school chums or your friends again.
Yeah.
We flash forward 1 week and we see they're all literally hanging out in Nitz's dorm room as if nothing has changed.
And Gimpy's just on the computer screen.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Let's start with the theme song, absolute banger.
It's Good Charlotte, right?
It's Good Charlotte, the click.
Yeah.
So good. Again, because I was like 10 to 12 years old when I first saw this show, I thought that was just the theme song. I didn't know Good Charlotte, like, this was a song by them outside of the show. So you can imagine my surprise when I first heard the click outside of it.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's still so good. This episode essentially centers around the many different approaches to college. We see, you know, Nitz is obsessed with hitting every major beat of what one does during their first week of college. Rocco pledges a frat, however, struggles with the idea of frats changing for the better and no longer doing hazing.
Yeah, no longer doing old frat shit.
Yeah. Gimpy falls into the stereotype of the nerd. You know, he's insisting that they must be at war with the jocks.
Yeah. Well, he's really trying to save his friend Rocco. That's the guys that he's under.
Yeah, it's the fredge that, sorry. It's the frat that Rocco's pledging, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. And I think Cal just wanders around campus having beautiful women throw themselves at him.
That's what I wrote. Yeah, and Cal just goes with the flow.
Yeah. Did I miss anything?
No, that's pretty much it. It's funny. Nitz ends up having to cram a whole week of doing stuff into 3 hours because what's he do? He
doesn't do anything.
Yeah, he just like it's almost like there's like too much for him to do, so he does nothing at all, kind of thing.
Which is truly the college
He
experience.
procrastinates basically, instead, and then realizes, oh wow, Kimmy wants to talk to me, and I've done nothing this week, so I got to go do stuff, so I have things to talk to her about.
I mean, honestly, it's a really funny premise, and it's a really accurate look, I think, at covering all the beats of like your first week at college.
Mm-hmm.
Him not doing anything, I think, is like
that's what happens, man.
That's the actual week,
that's
right?
That's the real frosh week. The real frosh week is you do fuck all until you go to a party on Friday night.
Right? You live in the cafeteria on your whatever your CAF card that has like
food,
$3,000 to last you for the semester.
You go through 1,500 of it in the first week. Yeah. You stock up on fucking pizza pockets.
We clearly have all of our stereotypes covered here, and honestly, it's not unlike what we saw with American Pie 2 blended with our movie today, right?
Yeah.
Like Nitz is very clearly our Jim. Kimmy is like clearly our Blake Lively, right?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
The crush that just kind of naively floats around campus before acknowledging the main character, and all of a sudden,
she's somehow into him.
She's somehow into him.
Yeah.
I think you can see some elements of maybe Finch and Schrader and Gimpy.
Right. Yeah.
Glasses definitely,
Yeah. Finch less so.
Finch less so, you think?
Yeah.
I mean, he's the oddball.
Finch is more like
right?
a Cal, in my opinion.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say nobody's like Cal because that's just not how life works.
It isn't. That's completely true.
Okay, I believe the stage has been set. Let's riff here. Give me some beats that struck you. Give me some bits about this show in general. Like, what are your memories?
So I'm just like I was like trying to place the time period for the show because Gimpy's talking about a Malaysian bootleg of Empire Strikes Back that he has, and it's like, why do you have a bootleg of a movie that came out in the 70s? Yeah. So it's like I was like questioning like where is this taking place in time? Meanwhile, they have like not modern day technology, but they have computers and like the internet, and like Gimpy being able to voice call his friends or video chat his friends at that quality of like of like picture is like they're really hoping for people to look past that because webcams did not look like that.
There's a scene in this episode where little Rocco is watching a TV show of a guy pledging a frat.
Yeah.
And on the TV show, the frat guy is like, oh, we don't do any like hazing here. And the guy who's pledging is like, oh, that's sick, right? And the frat brother pulls a rope and like I think it's just a bunch of goo falls on him. And he's like, you should have begged to have been hazed, which of course kicks off the whole plot of Rocco wanting to be hazed. But what gets me is this throwaway line of the guy who gets gooed, slimed, whatever. He goes, oh no, there's goo on my Akajo windbreaker.
Akajo windbreaker.
Which is just so random.
Why does Rocco look like he's 45 even though he's animated? That's a question I had.
It's so good. I also want to bring up one of my favorite side characters in any TV show.
I was waiting to get to
Do
this
you know
guy.
who it is?
Yeah, it's got to be the one and only the Dougler.
The Dougler.
The Dougler.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
He's a typical RA. Like, dude, this is the quintessential picture of an RA on any floor. Always adding stir to everyone's name. What's going on? Nitster. What's going on? Calster.
Chapster.
Yeah.
The Dougler.
The Dougler.
That's so good.
Gonna have a little soiree later.
This show, again, like I truly feel like it's so underappreciated for all of the little side characters they have. Like there's the stoned, like, I don't even know what you call him, burnout guy, right? And he's like, oh man, like that's so cool.
The hacky sack guy.
The hacky sack guy. Hey, Nitch, you want to play hacky sack?
You're doing a really good voice for it right now. Yeah, that's perfect. Nailing that.
There's I'm misremembering this, but there's somebody in a mascot costume, right?
Right.
Because we get a scene here where eventually everybody shows up to a mixer that Nitz is throwing basically just so Kimmy comes by, right? And we get a look at all of these side characters, and then of course it ends on Kimmy not being able to make it. So she calls Cal.
Yeah.
And asks Cal if she should still show up because it's so late.
And he says no.
And he says no.
He's like, no, I've already got friends over.
Oh, hey, Kimmy. No, I don't think you need to come by.
I don't remember who was in the mascot costume, but there is a part where Gimpy's got all his cronies out trying to sabotage Rocco pledging the thing.
Oh, Mump, his sidekick and Mump.
His sidekick Mump. And I forget, is he like impersonating a motorcycle cop or something like that?
Yeah.
He's like, no, this is just a big helmet, and the motorcycle's just a cutout. It's so good.
That reminds me of another gag that like Rocco's doing, right? Because he's trying to get the frat's attention by doing all of these like self-hazing, whatever methods, techniques.
Yeah.
And I wonder if kids do this nowadays. This falls into our do kids do this nowadays category with lighting dog shit on fire.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm going to say?
No.
He's got his pants down and he's on the photocopier photocopying his ass.
Yeah. That's a classic. That's a classic gag. Timeless. I also, like, you were talking about the stoners, and I was saying, well, damn, like, Ultimate Frisbee's come a long way since just stoners tossing a disc in the quad.
Early 2000s, yeah. Toss me a disc in the quad, bro.
There's one thing that I had to, sorry, let me just find it here. The Jessie side character.
Yeah.
Is she just a figment of Nitz's imagination?
No, she's cool shit.
But the entire... because I haven't seen the whole series in a long time, but the entire first episode, no one ever acknowledges her other than Nitz. the entire episode. So I'm like, she shows up in a room, no one says hi to her. She's just there, like no one even turns to look at her. I'm like, this person's a figment of Nitz's imagination,
That's
right?
really
Like he's
funny.
having some sort of psychotic break.
There's a really good episode that kind of centers around her, actually.
Right.
And it's Nitz is pissed off at his group of friends, so he joins her clique instead.
Right.
And her clique, again, like the show is full of so many good side characters. She sums up her clique in just like, these three guys, here's 3 sentences. Brody's full of shit. Ron's the guy that laughs, and Kruger just says, fuck this, fuck that. Like, that's that's it.
Just described a lot of people.
And it's so good. And
it describes so many groups of people.
Truly, right?
Like, I could put those labels on any one of my friends.
And it's funny to me because the show is from the early 2000s, and it's depicting college life, but there's still something so innocent about it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think there's any, like, swearing. There's no nudity, of course, because
No.
It's an animated show. There could be. That'd be kind of weird. But yeah, I don't know. It's so like relevant and relative for being in the early 2000s.
Yeah,
I
man,
feel like maybe it's just that easy to depict college life.
There's a lot of college shows that came out around that time. I mean, you had what was it, Greek or whatever, was like a live action version of a college show in the early 2000s. And it's just something that was very, like, you don't see many of them anymore.
No.
Like, shows set during school and college and university.
I really do wonder if, like, the actual hazing thing with fraternities ruined that.
Probably. I mean, that was terrible. So, like
fuck, way to go, John Hamm. You ruined it for all of us, bro.
Fucking John Hamm. What's the part where they have the lightsabers and it's just like glow sticks attached to them? Do you remember this part?
No.
Yeah, see, we watched this episode so long ago, I can't remember exactly what that note's for.
I don't know, man.
I was gonna say we'd be remiss not to talk about the infamous Risk episode just a little bit, because that one was so, like, I don't know, like, I think it started our obsession of Risk.
It absolutely did.
I think that's where it all came from for us. We love that board game because they make it fun. It's not even part of the episode for a long time. It's like the first 4 seconds.
No, it is. See, you haven't seen this in so long. It is the whole episode. It's Nitz is constantly trying to bail on Risk because he has to go meet Kimmy, right?
Yeah.
And they cover the game so well too, because it is all of your archetypes who play Risk, right? Like, you get one guy who's like so self-obsessed with winning that he just spreads his army too thin so that nobody could possibly win. One guy has no fucking clue how to play, even though you've been playing this for like a decade.
He ends up fortifying Australia usually.
Yeah, exactly, right? And then one guy's just there to drink beer.
Yeah, that's true. I also love how that episode starts though, where like Gimpy's like mining, like there's like a whole excavation happening in his, like an archaeological dig happening in his dorm room, looking for the board. It's very reminiscent of like Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
And he does the whole like, I'm pretty sure he does the whole Staff of Ra thing and like points to where in this room to dig. Like,
it's so good, man. I gotta say, like, go back and watch it. It's a blast.
Yeah.
And I'll say this too, like, if any of it sounded appealing to our listeners, you can check out the entire first season on YouTube for free.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's sick that it's on there.
Yeah. So once again, that's Undergrads. I don't know if you if you YouTube Undergrads, you might not get it. You might have to throw in
Undergrads animated show.
Canada,
Teletoon? Maybe? I don't know. Something like that.
All right, chaps. Want to tell our listeners what our final movie of the season is?
Yes, we are wrapping things up with our final movie from the good, the bad, and the dadly category. Pretty much inspired by my dad, Monty Python and the Holy Grail. I'm very excited for this one.
A Shrubbery.
The Knights Who Said Nee.
Thanks for listening. You can find us every Wednesday on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube. Check us out on Instagram and Letterboxd. Links are in the description.